I'd like to welcome everyone in Clayton Volleyball at the foothills of Mount Diablo. We're here again to bring you a great championship match presented by the Amateur Bowlers Tour and Joe Daly.
You are what you be?
I am what I am.
I have two of my partners here, remarkable, relentless Richard and stumbling, mumbling bumblebee, Brad the Bee Rat.
Boxing. Here we go, folks.
We got 10 frames of bowling here.
Here we go.
There we go. And
That'll start intimidating pull.
all right,
Frames. Thank you, Joe.
very early. They're doing the bench work already here. So let's see. It could be a battle of attrition, folks. Down here playing for $2,000, right, Rich?
Yeah.
$2,000 first place.
Who you like to, Joe? In this match. Differential.
Who has the advantage? 14 pins goes to Fudo.
Fudo.
Is that how we say his name? Fudo. He's from Mountain House.
Correct. Okay.
Representing San Jose, the great city of San Jose, is Mr. Ed Santos.
Multiple championships.
Right, opening our final match on the left lane is Fudo over the 5-board cross lane, Brooklyn.
Green is fair.
On the Jersey side, a very solid hit, but leaving the number 6. We have a high scoring condition this weekend.
Oh, sure did. 104 on Saturday.
What did we have today also, Rich? It's in the 70s today, right?
Well, 75, I think, at 11:30, and I think was 79 or something like that.
72 and 75, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Helping us out, updating the scores for us is my friend Brad Rise, as we see Fudo easily converting the spare, the 6 pin.
Up now is Eduardo. Senior looking guy.
As we see Eduardo on the lanes, quickly.
He's throwing that Brunswick ball.
What's he throwing there?
The Fury, whatever?
The Twisted Fury, I think.
Yeah.
In
Brunswick.
the long sleeve black shirt
He's
and
trying,
white pants.
yeah, look like he's trying to throw the outside shot, house shot. 3 board, 5 board.
Yes, very deliberate bowler. He's looking down at his marks over here at his address right now. Multiple champion Eduardo Santos right over the 5-board, crossing
Brooklyn.
over. Brooklyn shot, a 3 pin as he walks back. Bowlers, if you're interested in joining the Amateur Bowlers Tour, this is a short format handicap event. They bowl 3 games of qualifying. 1 out of 6 go to semi-match play. And match play is always held on Sunday. There are 5 squats on Saturday and 2 more additional squats on Sunday. As we see Eduardo Santos pick up that yellow IQ Tour ball, easily covering the number 3 pin. He's all pumped up right now. It's over there on the left lane. Twisted Fury in hand. He's got a very classic form here, right, Rich?
Yeah, he
I
sure
like the
does.
style.
Simple.
Simple and classic.
Yeah.
Straight follow through. Oh, something distracted.
He's taking a breath.
Champion Eduardo Santos puts the ball back down on the ball rack. I do the same thing. Would you?
Of course. Just refocus.
Reset. Here's Eduardo Santos once again on the left lane. Right over the 5-board. Looks like a good shot. Oh, all 10 in the pit. Very solid shot by Eduardo Santos. As we see Fudo quickly up on the right lane. I can hear a big commotion down there on the left side of the bowling center. I believe that's probably the 49ers and the Green Bay Packers playing their playoff games right now.
28-17.
28-17.
San Francisco.
San Francisco 49ers ahead. It's in the middle of the 4th quarter, I believe. as we see Pudo over here on the right lane.
Right in the pocket.
Right over the top board. Answers back
Oh!
with another strike of his own.
Nothing but this.
This looks like yes, sorry, Bob. Yes, sorry, Bob. Look like it's developing early into some
Good match.
fireworks over here. Well, I would be doing the same thing if I was playing for $2,000. Wouldn't you, Brad?
Serious cash, Joe.
Yeah, that's a lot of cash.
Good for somebody's pocketbook.
Exactly, especially early in the year.
I'm glad I made almost that much today.
Yeah, my partner Richard.
Oh! Jesus Christ! What a shot!
No problem.
First double of the
Carried
match.
over.
Yeah, guess what?
And
Guess what? Look,
as we
I'm
have
not
Ed
impressed.
Santos over here doing some bench work.
First double of the match, Joe.
There it is, early double for Pudo.
This will be on video. You don't care.
Yes, sir, Bob.
Any can answer
That's
that.
a showman himself, Mr. Ed Santos.
He is. You know why he did that? He lost 4 times. He made the finals 4 times. He wins the championship.
Oh yeah, I remember that. He's in match play 4 times in a row. It's just fitting that he's in the final match today, isn't it, Rich?
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Looks like a good shot. Oh! Solid shot.
Shot.
Good match.
After 3 frames, both bowlers. Both bowlers are even.
Pudo does lead because of the first
As we see Ed Santos doing imitating the PDW chop.
Here we go.
Here we go for his 4th frame. Ed Santos carrying a double, early double, into his 4th frame. He's got his spare strike. Mr. Pudo has the same thing, spare strike. But
If
Pudo
Fudo
has
just
that-
stays calm, he'll beat Eduardo.
Okay, this is the second reset here by Mr. Ed Santos. Fortunately, we're not in the professional bowlers tour. We don't have a $600 fine for a 45-second
Yeah.
clock here, so we can spend all night here as we like. Okay, as we
Go
see
ahead,
Ed Santos here.
Ooh, he got it.
Over it, good strike. Beautiful ball for Ed Santos. He's all pumped up. I believe he wants to win this championship.
Don't ignore me.
As we see Pudo right on the lane 10. They're having a good time. Folks, we'll see all the crowd here having a good time. They're all standing room only. All right, you see all. Okay, let's get back to the action where we see Pudo leave a solid 9. We have to apologize to everyone. We don't have 2 or 3 cameras here. We're only on Joe Daly's cell phone.
iPhone.
It's an iPhone production presented by Joe Daly and Amateur Bowlers Tour in Bay Area.
Oh shit, we got video. Oh my god.
Okay, we got Pudo right here
High game, 2020.
Stay ahead by 3 picks.
to convert the 9 pin. As Brad says, he needs to convert this ahead by 3 pins.
Right.
Easily picks it up with that plastic ball. What ball is that, Rick? Do you know? It's looks like a plastic. It's a polarized. Polarized by Storm.
Plastic ball.
A plastic ball in this lane on this lane condition. He needs that. Pudo quickly up on lane number 9 on the left lane. I don't think he's faced at all here by the
Antics.
antics and the animation of multiple titleist holder Eduardo Santos. He looks like he's cool, calm, and collected as he hits right into the pocket for a solid
Guess what? I'm not
strike.
impressed.
All right, as we see Ed Santos. And they're doing the bench work over there. Vis-a-vis.
There you go.
The dreaded match. They're having a good time here. It's not like
It's a good match.
this is a good match. This is the Amateur Bowlers Tour. They're all family, having a good time. Ed Santos on the approach. You can hear a pin drop right now. Everybody's quiet, anticipating. He's carrying a 3-bagger, a turkey into the 5th frame. Very deliberate approach, right over. He kind of pulled that ball. A solid hit. Oh, he couldn't tip that.
Okay.
The 7th pin couldn't tip that number 4 over a little bit. It's pretty much a big part of the building there. It's hard to knock down. Okay, we have 2 actions going over here. The great match on lane 9 and 10 and the great playoff match back there also by the Green Bay Packers versus the 49ers.
They're tied. 2020.
It's a 20-20 49ers, Green Bay Packers 20 as we see Ed Santos. Looks like he's going to pick up the 4-pin easily. He runs it out. This is what we need in the ABT, a little bit showmanship.
A lot of showmanship in this match.
Well, we expect that with Mr. Ed Santos. I've known him for a long time.
Yeah, he's been always bent up or he's got it.
He's very entertaining. Very entertaining. Ed Santos, even with his 3 strikes and 2 spares out of 5 frames, is behind by 4 pins.
There you go.
Fudo has the same marks. 3 strikes and 2 spares out of 5 frames, but has the advantage. Ed Santos
4-pin advantage. Still going.
quietly on lane number 9 on his approach, right over that outside board. It's a light hit. Oh! He broke up the bucket hit, leaving the. What pin did he leave there? 4-8. Yeah, he just broke up the bucket hit. He's doing the shake and bake there. That kind of helped.
Well, it's because of a little light, Joe. Didn't have much turn on.
Very entertaining person here, Ed Santos. He's one of my favorite bowlers, by the way.
No commentary, Rich?
Yes, there we go. He still got the Twisted Fury in hand,
Yeah, still short that ball.
trying to convert the
Using,
4-8.
like,
It's a little bit offset, isn't it, Brad?
yeah, it looks like it.
It's like a little open pin there.
It's like a split
But I'm
almost.
sure he should be able to convert it. Oh, and a chop city for Ed Santos.
Very good observation there,
Yes.
Joe. With the,
Ed Santos walks back. He seems like he's a little hot here. And all right, as we are here, slowly walking towards the lanes.
Paul's got to take
is
advantage.
Fudo, he needs to take advantage, right?
Yep,
Rich?
got to take advantage of open.
This is going to be a battle of attrition here.
Yeah.
Whoever's going to come out of this war, they both have the shot. They're throwing strikes and spares until that first open frame by Ed Santos, chopping the 4 off the 8. That's a very unfortunate. As we see Fudo here, right over that outside line. Oh,
it's cut across.
A spare. I think it's the poison +1 pin, right? Poison ivy.
Yes, it is.
The 3, 6, 9, 10. This is going to be a top spare. We were just discussing this earlier, right, Brad?
yes, we were.
How would you want to pick this up if it was you?
I have a hand on the 3-6 to carry the 8. Carry the 9 out, yes.
All right, as we go back to the action over here with Fudo,
Come on, fool.
trying to convert the 3, 6, 9, 10 spare. This is going to be a difficult. I've seen a lot of professionals, but it looks like he's going to get this. Oh!
All right.
Leaving the number 9 pin standing,
And they're tied.
and now they are
No,
tied.
they're up by 5.
Fudo's up by 5, but
Yeah,
they both
5.
have an open frame
Yeah.
in the 7th, right? Or
No,
the
6.
frame?
6 frame.
Okay, it's kind of a give and take match here.
Come on.
We went way ahead of us right there.
I know.
Well, they both have a penchant for. They both have a penchant for throwing that outside line. Using that outside line is pretty much beneficial. Is he gonna hook right over the one board? Oh, leaving the dreaded 2-4-10 split. That's the Christmas tree present from Clayton Valley Bowl.
Didn't need that shot.
Yeah.
This is going to be a difficult split, but coming from a right-hander, this is really a possibility of being picked up by Fudo. He has that big looping bowling ball that a real possibility here as we see him on the approach. Going over but hitting only the number 4 pin, another open frame. 2 open frames in a row for Fudo. Can we see Ed Santos take advantage of the 2 open frames? He opened the door for Ed Santos. As we headed towards the 7th frame here.
Yep.
Fudo is now down by 7 points to Ed Santos.
There's still a lot of frames left.
He's got 3, 4, 5 frames to go, so he says no worries over there.
Yeah.
Ed Santos up on the approach, taking his time. Twisted Fury in hand over the
That's a good
7
shot.
board. Good shot. Oh! What
This
a
game. Nobody wants
what a give and take match here. Ed, you see Ed
Pin count.
Santos.
You want to spin, you get 2 pins.
That's correct. As you see
Give
Ed
and give.
Santos just leave the 6, 7, 10 split.
it. Was a crucial shot.
Crucial shot in the match, just like I think they got the nerves now. They were doing early on in the match. They were all relaxed and having fun, but it seems like it's all quiet now that they have both through back-to-back splits. As we see Ed Santos trying to convert the big wide open split, that's a possibility. Hitting only the 6 and the 10, shakes his hand as if to say no worries. The score after 7 frames, Fudo is up by 4 points. We'll see Ed Santos down there on the scoring console looking at the scoreboard. Picks up the bowling ball, blows into its hole. He needs a strike here if he wants to stay in the
That's the
game.
2 minutes.
Here's Ed Santos over the 5
That's a
board,
strike.
looking good. Oh, broke up the baby split, leaving only the 3 pins.
4 pin difference again, huh?
It's a 4 pin difference, but they have both lost their moxie.
Who wants this match, Joe? Give
This
and
is
give.
a give and take. Like I said earlier, this is a battle of attrition.
Always taking the lead here.
Who's gonna outlast who here? As we see Ed Santos trying to convert the 3 pin, running it out.
He's trying to talk.
As we see Fudo over here on lane number 10 on the right lane. He needs a mark to stay ahead by 7 points using that outside line, hooking into the lane, leaving the left-handed baby split.
Come on, pick it up.
The 2-7. This will be a not very difficult spare to convert here coming from a right-hander, especially with Fudo style, a looping ball that he throws. Using a plastic ball, he can still hook that ball.
You ran it again. You don't get hurt.
All right. Everybody's quiet now in the audience.
The Green Bay Packers, they killed him. They don't run again. He's gonna run again.
There's Fudo over the 1 board. Is he gonna pick it up? Oh! A blow.
Almost came back.
That was a killer shot.
3 opens in a row, Joe.
3 opens in a row. That's
Doing
a
that to grab hold of the match.
yes, the rebob. That's a buzzard. What we call that a buzzard. Hey folks, our next event next week at Danville Lanes in Danville in San Ramon or Danville, California. First place should be right around $2,000 once again.
Come on, Pope. He's down what?
Fudo is now
7?
down by 5.
More than that.
Down by 5 pins. As he throws that ball. Oh! A
Good.
backdoor.
Foundation.
Backdoor 7 to the 4 pin, a strike, by the way, a foundation frame. That's pretty good.
Nice,
As
still
you see,
good.
the two competitors exchange slap fives. Ed Santos is throwing on the gauntlet.
Eduardo's got to stay clean.
Eduardo
Stay
Santos
sharp.
needs to stay clean and
Always
stay
do.
ahead of the match.
Yeah. 9 to 10 frame, stay clean. Forces Poe to do something.
Ed Santos on the approach for his 9 frames, pair up in the 8th. Here we go. Nice approach.
Oh, yeah.
Nice follow through. He carries the Swisher strike.
And it's
Update me on the
pins?
scores here, Brad. It's a 5
pins?
pin match.
7 pins?
It's a 7 pin match
Differential is up
in favor of Mr. Eduardo Santos.
It's gonna be good.
This is going to be a good match here, coming down to the end.
Wow.
It's a blow by blow, blow for blow, actually, if this is in boxing. It's always a 10 frame match. As we see Ed Santos up on the approach for his 9th frame. On lane number 9, another pretty shot for Ed Santos. A double foundation
May I
frame.
say again?
A
Clutch
double
shot.
from the 8 to the
10
9.
frame, 10 frame.
He's on his last frame as the crowd urges him to finish up. Hopefully bowling, striking out. This is an exciting match. One of the most exciting match I've ever seen lately. The last 2 weeks match in ABT was very exciting. This one is coming down to the wire again. As we see Ed Santos being distracted by the 49ers and Green Bay game.
It's over now.
That's not us. That's in the bar.
If anyone can update us on the Green Bay 49ers
23-20
game.
final of San Francisco
Can't
pulled
wait to
out.
hear this on the
23-20 final, San Francisco 49ers beating the Green Bay Packers in Green Bay in minus 20 degree chill factor in Green Bay. But over here at Clayton Valley, folks, this is a hot game going on right now. As we see Ed Santos for the win, a strike going over, oh, leaving the 3-6. He needs to convert.
203.
He needs to convert for what score? A 203 in what does
He's still with the double.
Fudo can still win with a double, right?
Double.
Okay. If he picks this up.
These pins don't matter here.
All right, as we see Ed Santos trying to convert. Oh, he chops it up, but it doesn't matter. 202. He finishes up with a 202. Very beautiful game by Ed Santos.
Fudo needs 2 here, Joe.
Okay, here's the situation here, Brad. Fudo needs 2 strikes to win.
At least 2.
He's bowling for his very first championship in ABT. This is for his first title.
Is that correct?
That is correct.
All right,
This
3
is
years
for his
in the
first
ABT.
title. 3 years in the ABT, never had a title. And this is his very chance here. Can he do it? He's throwing it good. Oh, unfortunately, to no avail.
For Mr. Santos.
Oh, we feel sorry for Mr. Fudo. Leaving as we see everybody, as we switch the camera over to Ed Santos over here, being congratulated by the excited crowd in the back here. We're looking at like maybe 2 victories, one for San Jose and one for San Francisco, as the 49ers beat the Green Bay Packers 23-20, and Mr. Ed Santos, the PDW ABT Bay Division, beating Mr. Fudo 202 to 176. Hey, these 2 bowlers did a phenomenal job. What a match. Folks, our next scheduled event at Bet Danville Bowl next week. Squad times, Saturday, starting at 12:30. And if you don't make it on Saturday, we have 2 additional squads on Sunday, 11:30 and 1 o'clock. As we see Miss Kimberly Bressler over here. Let's go down to the lanes. Hey, that concludes our presentation today, folks. For ABTV Division, Joe Daly, Colleen Parvo. This is Jojo Ortiz, Brad Rines, and Rich Hirata saying so long. Shake it off and pick it up. We'll see you at Danville Bowl.
Look at that face.
Stop them.
That's the handsome Joe.